Welcome to our on-demand webinar, Need Help Billing in TherapyNotes. My name is Steve Zatz, the owner of Medical Billing Professionals. We are an approved TherapyNotes billing partner, and we have been assisting behavioral health providers nationwide since 1995. The first question a lot of providers ask is, do you have to use TherapyNotes to use our mental health billing service? It's important to stress that providers do not have to be using TherapyNotes or any EMR in order to use our billing service. We have easy online forms providers can complete to provide patient demographics or billing. In addition, we do work with other EMRs like Notes and Practice Fusion. And if you are using any other EMRs, you can export patient demographics and billing to provide to us. Now, a lot of providers are frustrated with the shortcomings in the billing component of TherapyNotes. Don't consider switching to another EMR. We can help you. We provide TherapyNotes users two choices. First, we can handle all billing responsibilities in TherapyNotes, or second, we can provide billing in our Metasoft PMS for better billing. Under option one, we can handle all billing responsibilities in TherapyNotes. We can set up all new patients in TherapyNotes, verify insurance benefits, submit all claims, post all payments, follow up on any denied or outstanding claims, provide a revenue report upon request. Now I will go into detail on each of these. Setting up new patients in TherapyNotes. The biggest problem with rejected claims for TherapyNotes users is not setting up the patients correctly. For example, maybe you entered the wrong insurance payer or the wrong ID number. For any new patients, you have two options if using our service. First, you can set up all new patients yourself in TherapyNotes. Second, you can complete a simple, secure online form on our website. We then will accurately set up the patient in TherapyNotes. If you choose the second option, you can still set up the patient with basic demographics such as name and date of birth, so you can schedule the patient. It is highly recommended that you upload a scanned copy, both front and back, of the patient's insurance card into TherapyNotes. Verifying insurance benefits. If you are enrolled for our Platinum service, for any new patients or for patients who change insurance, we will verify eligibility and benefits. We will enter the information on the Billing Settings tab for the patient. The information entered will include the effective date of the policy, the deductible, if any, including amount remaining, any copayment or coinsurance, the patient's out-of-pocket maximum, including amount remaining, if claims go to a third-party payer like Beacon Health or Magellan, and if prior authorization or a referral is required. If you need to know if a specific CPT code is covered, such as 90847, or the psych testing codes like 96130, let us know in advance. Benefit information is then entered in TherapyNotes by the next business day. There is a limit of 3 verification requests per day and 60 per month. If you exceed 60 during a billing month, there is a fee of $7.95 per each additional verification above 60 during that billing month. Claim submission. On a daily basis, we will log into your TherapyNotes account and submit your claims ready to submit electronic and paper. We will review any claims that may have rejected electronically. If we are able to determine the reason for the rejection and we can correct it, we will correct it and resubmit. If we require your assistance, for example, the claim denied because the patient's coverage terminated, we will securely notify you of this so you can provide us corrected information. For EAP billing, we are able to submit those claims to payers that allow electronic submission, for example, United and Cigna. For other payers like Magellan and Beacon that require EAP claims to be submitted via their specific online forms, most providers submit these forms themselves because of the requirement for clinical information. If you want us submitting, we can do so. There's a fee of $14.95 per EAP submission. If you are going to have us submit EAP claims for United and Cigna, it is recommended that you let us know at the outset so we can set up separate EAP payers, such as Cigna EAP and United EAP, because of the payer-specific requirements for EAP billing. Payment posting. First, we will ensure your office is enrolled with all possible payers to receive electronic remittance advice, electronic EOBs, and TherapyNotes. On a daily basis, when we log into your TherapyNotes account, we will post all ERA files. Prior to posting, we will review the ERA for any claims that denied. If you are enrolled for our Platinum service for any claims that may have denied an error, or where we cannot determine why the claim denied, we will automatically follow up with the payer. For claims that denied because coverage terminated or eligibility was not found, we will notify you to provide us corrected or updated insurance information so we can resubmit. For any EOBs that you receive in the mail, you will scan only those EOBs you receive that are not also found under ERA and TherapyNotes, and you will securely upload those EOBs to our website. If you do not know how to look up ERAs, the EOBs in TherapyNotes, let us know when you sign up, and we can then provide you a brief 5 to 10 minute demonstration showing you how easy it is to look up EOBs under ERA in TherapyNotes. For those EOBs you do provide to us, we will manually post them in TherapyNotes. For payers like Beacon Health Options that offer ERAs through another platform but are not available for TherapyNotes to receive, we will download those EOBs from the other platform and upload them into TherapyNotes and then post that ERA file. For patient payments, you can easily post those yourself. However, if you want us to post them for you, we can do that. You would complete a simple online patient payments form on our website. Follow-up of outstanding or denied claims. Assuming your office is enrolled for our Platinum service, follow-up of outstanding or denied claims is included in this level of service. When we post EOBs from a payer, if a claim rejects an error or we cannot determine from the EOB why the claim rejected, again, if you are enrolled for our Platinum service, we will automatically follow up with the payer. For any claims that remain outstanding more than 30 days after claim submission, we will automatically follow up with the payer if you are enrolled for the Platinum service. If after speaking with the payer, we require additional information from you, such as notes or corrected patient demographics, we will securely notify you. At least once a week and preferably every day, your office must provide us copies of EOBs you receive that are not found in TherapyNotes under ERAs. The reason for this policy is very simple. There is no reason we should be spending time following up with the payer on claims when your office already received the EOB. That's why we do require, if you want us doing the follow-up of your claims, you must provide us copies of your EOBs at least once a week, and again, preferably every day. If you do it on a daily basis, it will take you probably 5 minutes per day to scan those EOBs that are not in TherapyNotes and upload them to our secure website. Do you pay your clinicians a percentage of the amount paid by insurance? If so, you are probably using the revenue report in TherapyNotes. Upon request, we can provide you the revenue report, separate reports per clinician, upon the schedule you set, such as weekly or monthly. But are you aware the revenue report is based upon the date of the payment? This can cause problems. For example, if on Saturday the 15th, we run a report for the week that ends on Friday the 14th, and then on Monday the 17th, we post a payment from a payer with a payment date of Friday the 14th, that payment is lost for revenue report purposes. If we know you will be wanting us to run the revenue report, the way we get around this is by changing the payment date. In the above example, for the payment received on Monday the 17th, to ensure that payment is reflected on the next revenue report, we would change the payment date when posting in TherapyNotes from Friday the 14th to Monday the 17th. Now, let's move on to the second option. If you are unhappy with the billing in TherapyNotes, we can use our Metasoft software for all billing. With this option, you continue to chart all visits in TherapyNotes. All payers in TherapyNotes would have the billing method set to external. Each day, we would log into TherapyNotes to find the claims ready to submit external. All billing would then be entered and submitted in our Metasoft software. All payments, insurance and patient payments, would be posted in our Metasoft, and all reports would be sent to you from our Metasoft software. So what are some of the shortcomings or flaws in TherapyNotes, and how can Metasoft help your practice? I am very briefly going to go over these. If you have any interest, feel free to get back to me and I can go into more detail. The statements are far better in Metasoft than they are in TherapyNotes. You can submit secondary claims electronically in Metasoft, which you cannot do in TherapyNotes. The AR reporting is better in Metasoft as it is based upon the date the claim was last submitted, which is what you want when determining what claims to follow up upon. TherapyNotes reports are incorrectly based upon the date of service, which you do not want. The revenue report in Metasoft is better as it is based upon the date the payment was posted. If there's a change of insurance in Metasoft, we set up a new case with new insurance, and this will help where you do not overwrite the patient's current insurance. That's the case in TherapyNotes. You overwrite the existing info. In Metasoft, we keep on record the old information, close out the case, and open up a new case with the new insurance. We provide you in Metasoft a detailed claim submission report immediately after submission for all claims submitted electronically and on paper. TherapyNotes does not have such a report. We do provide you an EDI claim history immediately after we submit claims electronically, but it is not detailed, and it also does not include claims that were submitted on paper. In Metasoft, we have over 200 different reports we can provide to you as clean PDFs. TherapyNotes does not have the ability to generate any PDF reports, and they have limited reports overall. If you want patients to receive their statements electronically, that is not an option in TherapyNotes. In Metasoft, you can choose the optional Bill Flash electronic patient statements, where patients can have the statements mailed to them or a link emailed to them that they would then be able to click to view their statement. They could also then pay securely online. And if your patients do not pay you, you can opt for the Bill Flash collection service. And finally, if we do your billing in Metasoft, you save on the TherapyNotes per claim fees and the per ERA fees. What about our fees? For the Platinum service, the standard rate is $3.99 per claim with a minimum fee of $199.95 per month. If you submit 20 or more claims per week on average, we recommend our 1,000 claim annual prepayment option for $3.65 per claim. With the annual prepayment option, the number of claims purchased must be used within 1 year, and there is a one-time setup fee of $99.95. We do have another level of service called our Premium Plus. This is designed more for the providers who will choose for us to do the billing in Metasoft. With this option, follow-up is not available. You would have to follow up on the 2 to 3% of your claims that require follow-up. Again, only 2 to 3% of claims require follow-up. We would tell you what claims require follow-up so you can follow up yourself. In addition, insurance verification is an optional service. It is not included automatically with the Premium Plus service. The standard per claim rate is $2.89 with a minimum fee of $99.95 per month. The 1,000 claim annual prepayment option is $2.59 per claim. If you submit 50 or more claims per week on average, the 2,500 claim rate is $2.19 a claim. Again, the number of claims purchased must be used within 1 year, and there's a one-time setup fee of $99.95. Are you using a billing service charging a percentage? If so, you are probably overpaying. Most billing services charge between 5 to 10% of the amount paid, with the average being 7%. If you are paying 7% and your average reimbursement is $80 per visit, you are paying $5.60 per claim. Compare that to our highest fee of $3.99 per claim for our Platinum service standard rate. If your average reimbursement per visit is more than $80, your savings by using MB Pros is even greater. For example, if your average reimbursement is $120 per visit, you would pay $8.40 per visit to a billing service charging a percentage compared to a maximum of $3.99 per claim with MB Pros. Now, a billing service charging a percentage will argue they fight hard to get your claims paid. In reality, for behavioral health, follow-up is needed on only 2 to 5% of claims, depending upon your specialty. So if you submit 100 claims during the month, you would be overpaying on the 95 to 98 claims that are processed without any need for follow-up. We do have a special offer if you are signing up for our Platinum TherapyNotes Billing Service. The standard per claim rate, you receive the first 2 months free with a limit of 100 free claims per month with no setup fee. If you choose our service, but not the Platinum TherapyNotes Billing Service, for example, you choose the Premium Plus, where we do the billing in our Metasoft, you would receive the first month free with a limit of 100 free claims per month. The one-time setup fee of $99.95 would apply if you are not choosing the Platinum TherapyNotes Billing Service. If you want to do a prepayment at the very beginning to save, again, you would receive the first 2 months free with a limit of 100 free claims per month. You would save 20% off the annual prepayment option rates. For example, the normal prepayment option rate for a 1,000 claim Platinum service is $3.65 a claim. This would drop it to $2.92 per claim, and you would save with no setup fee. In addition, the 1-year time period for which the claims must be used would not begin until after the 2 months free. This offer will be available throughout 2021. It will end December 31st, 2021. That is our on-demand webinar. For more information about our introductory special, visit mbpros.com/firstfree2021. You can see a number of references on our website, mbpros.com. You can email us for additional information at info@mbpros.com. You can call us at 877-762-7767. And if you want to meet virtually one-on-one via a Zoom meeting, feel free to go to mbpros.com/virtual. Thank you again for attending.